Welcome back, everybody, to episode 38 of The Journey. And our maiden season in France was rather interesting. We'll take a look on Wycombe, see how well they did in the Premier League, even though I already know how they did in the Premier League. But I'll show you lot as well and make you understand why it was such a good idea, me moving when I did. Anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at the season review. At the end of season update, the 2025 season. So the new arrivals, and I'm going to go on to say about Logan Pye, just how well he actually was. Why are you not loading? There we go. I think I've gone too far ahead. There we go. Right, so I got Alan Saint-Maxime on loan for the season. He was absolutely phenomenal for us. Absolutely phenomenal. This Philip Reese here, again, he's a wonder kid. I got him on loan. His contract was expiring, and I got him for free. He's joining me, well, in a couple of days in game, but he is absolutely phenomenal. 38 starts, 18 goals, 9 assists. That's nearly 20 goals for a midfielder. I play him in midfield, and he is absolutely phenomenal. Logan Pye, again. I paid £43 million for him from Wycombe. Signing of the season. Look at his stats. He is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely. Luka Killian, he was a pretty good player for us. Georgi Tunjov, again, all right. Paolo Gozze. McNally, he was on more loan. Nordi Makuli, he was cover for right back. And I just sent some people out there on loan. Vander, he didn't really turn out as good as I thought he would, so I spent 15 million on him, and it wasn't really the greatest. Vasse, I paid 37,500 for him, and he's worth 4.7 million now. That's pretty good. Yeah, I got Ashley Barnes on a free because I needed cover because my one of my main strikers got injured, so I needed someone on the bench to come on. Complete waste of time, to be honest. He's not really good enough, but it was free. Why not? Yeah, they were disappointed with the deal for Saint-Maxime, but he was good. 12 goals, 5 assists in 21 starts. That's not too bad. So, have a look at this. So we qualified for the Europa League, and it was a pretty strong start to the season. We got absolutely destroyed off Paris Saint-Germain, but then we kind of picked up the pace again. Got some nice little results going there. And then we went 4 games without a win, which again is nothing new. I always struggle around coming up to Christmas. And then we went on a nice little run again, but then we faltered, as you can see. And then we ended the season relatively okay. We had a nice little run there. Did we get beat off? Yeah, we got beat off Paris Saint-Germain again. And runaway winners. We lost 9 in that one. And, we got there. It was touch and go coming up to the end, especially with this 3 games here without picking up any points. I thought, we'd kind of go down and not do what we needed to do. But Jeremy Doku there was the top scorer. French Cup, I got knocked out in the quarter-final again by Paris Saint-Germain. Some good results in there. The Lyonnais one, I think I won that on penalties. So I did well to get through to quarter-finals. So moments to remember. Biggest win was the 7-0 away in the French Cup. Match to remember is beating Nice 5-1 with Reese getting a hat-trick. And goal of the season was Pedraza. He was a pretty good player, him. A top draw goal from Les Rouges et Noirs left-back Pedraza as he hits a powerful volley. Oh, excuse me. So let's have a look and see if it's a worthy winner. Right, so Mukele there to Doku. Doku to Maxim. See, Maxim, he was really on fire. Pedraza hits it. Oh, that was a really nice goal. Pretty similar to the goal in the last episode of Goal of Season, but the way that came over to him, he just struck it first time. It was really, really, really nice goal. So that's a worthy winner of the Goal of the Season for the club. So finances wise, sponsorship 49 million. Everything else dropped. We kind of lost 9 million on broadcast revenue. We only lost a little bit on corporate and hospitality, which is fine. Competition prize money, we're £1 million down. Again, not that much of an issue. This is my first season here, so it's all new stuff for me. Most notable deal was a 1-year deal with 34.5 million, which is fantastic. Doku was our top number 1 shirt sale. I'm surprised Reese isn't on there because he was an absolute monster. Right, so our team of the season was, I don't remember having Riznik. I don't remember having him. Huh, I must have done at the start. I can't remember. It was a while back. Anyway, so we've got Riznik in goal with Pai, Killian, Diallo and Mukiele in defence, with Utgart in defensive midfield, with Rault, Gandoy, Reese and Saint Maxim in midfield, and Doku on his own up front. Doku, 23 goals in 30 starts. Not a bad return. Again, we've got 4 players with over in double digits for goals, so in the starting 11, so that's not too shabby. Accolades, I won the Manager of the Year award. Did I? No, I didn't get any. I didn't get any Manager of the Month awards. The Fans Player of the Season was Reese, even though it looks like it says Reeb, it's actually Reese. He was also the Young Player of the Season. Signing of the Season, Logan Pye. Best 40 million I've ever spent. Alfred Pedraza Goal of the Season, as we've just seen. Doku and Reeb with the top goal scorer and most assists, respectively. Most goals in an overall season, Doku. Most goals in a match. I seem to have at least once a season someone scoring 4 goals. Philippe Rousseau. See, he played most of my games. He's a wonder kid. This goalkeeper is absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't already noticed or realised, I've got quite a lot of wonder kids in my team. Quite a lot. And very strong team. Very strong. I mean, let's have a look at this guy here. Look, 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. He's a regen. He's worth 5.75 million. And Burnley, Tottenham, Bayern Munich and Lazio all want him. He's the best keeper by far. And did he come through? I think he came through. Yeah, he did. He came through the club. So on the second season, he was generated. And he is pretty good. I'm really, really happy with him. Anyway, Man of the Match awards goes to Doku. Worst discipline in the Naughty Boys Club is Logan Pye with 15 yellows. Youngest player, Fred Nadaga. And the highest transfer fee paid, Logan Pye. So let's finish this and have a look more in depth at how we actually did. And I'll show you Wickham and you'll understand why going when I did made sense. So, if we look at the squad, quite a lot of value in these players. Quite a lot. Where is it? I mean, Doku there, he's really good. He absolutely smashed it. 100 grand a week he's on as well. I mean, this guy here, joining Rennes on the 1st of July. He is absolutely phenomenal. 4-star current ability, 5-star potential. Again, another phenomenal player. It gets better though. For this Ross Ugar, we just looked at him, but again, wonder kid, absolutely phenomenal. If we look at the club info, with Rich, if we go to finances, you'll see I've got 35 million in the bank, transfer budget of next season for 37 million, and 1.3 million wage budget. Now you understand why I left Wickham to go for a bigger and better club, because it's like, 3.5 times more wage budget per week, which allows me to bring in these players and spend the money I did. If I look at transfers, I had, where is it? 50 million for Vander, 43 million for Logan Pye, and I got rid of loads of players. Rutter, 9 million for him, 15.5 million for Steph Raza. So I had quite a lot of money. All this money that came in paid. It helped me pay for getting. Obviously I had money in already for Pye, but it kind of brought the money back in. And going through the season, nice little bit of money here and there. So I'm not too shabby about that. Oh yeah, I sold Riznik for 7 million. So yeah, I did have the money coming in. I kind of got rid of some of my contract clauses as well to give me that increase of transfer funds, and like I said, quite a lot of it went on him. But yeah, where are we? Can't remember where we were going now. The under-19s absolutely dominated their league as well. Strong indeed. So if we look at the schedule here, we had a pretty strong start, and I thought, wow, this is good, this is easy. And then, like I said, it just kind of went downhill. And then we had all these unbeaten in January, and then it's kind of struggled a little bit towards the end of the season. And that's that. So if I just click here and then click here, yeah, so if we have a look at Wickham, who are 20th in the English Premier League, they're still rich. Captain Jesti Gamara. Another thing, Kasim Sar, if you cast your minds back to my Talk of the Town series, when I had this guy playing for me at Barnoldswick, and I said he was destined for big things because he's such a good player. Case in point, let's look at his career stats. He went to Preston for 675,000, and I bought him for 675 million, 6.75 million in the Premier League, and he played 33 games for him because I bought him, and then I actually left to go to Rennes. But they are rock bottom of the Premier League with 7 points. 7 points. I mean, unbelievable. That is just, I couldn't quite, believe it at first. And if we have a look at their schedule, red. Everything's red. Everything is just complete and utter redness. Red. They beat Ipswich in the Carabao Cup. So how many did they lose in a row? 1, 2 league games in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They lost the first 9 league games, and then they managed to pull off a point against Southampton, but then they started losing again. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 9 games without a single point on the board. Then they decided to snatch a point from Chelsea, from West Ham. So they played 18. No, they played 20, lost 18, drawn 2. So then they went on another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another 11 games in a row getting beat. Then they picked up a point against Leicester. And then they kind of had a bit of luck in April. They drew against Newcastle and actually beat Liverpool at home to register their one and only win of the season. That is an absolutely shocking. I mean, like I said, I'm so glad I went. They conceded 82 goals and scored 18. That will take records that nobody wants. They have taken the fewest points of the season record away from Derby. They have fewest wins. They've equaled Derby for the fewest wins in a season. Most defeats in the league goes to Wickham. So yeah, I'm really good. Most matches without winning, 33. Yeah, I am so glad I left when I did. Anyway, that would be that one. So we've got a new season coming up. So hopefully we should qualify. Well, we've already qualified for Europa League, haven't we? Hopefully it's because it's going to be my first season in Europe. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do well. And if by some miracle we do well, put us in the shop window, maybe end up getting another club. I'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I think that covers it for this one. We've looked at transfers already. Yeah, that covers it for that one. So, yeah, I think that's it. So we had a good season. You know, we got into Europe in his first season there. PSG ran away with it. They had, nearly another 20-point gap between me and them. Not too bad, but yeah. Anyway, that's that done. So, let me just change the screen because we need to advance this as quick as we possibly can. So thank you very much for watching this one. Come back for the next episode where I'll give you an update on how we are doing in Europe and how we're doing in the league as well. And we'll have a wait and see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll do well. But you have to come back and find out, won't you? So anyway, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you've not already. Remember to hit the like button as well. Every thumbs up I get is a huge boost. And every subscription I get is a huge boost as well. And I'll see you all in the next episode. See you later.